What's up, guys? Omar here, broker and CEO of Alden Mortgage and Ome Realty. So long time coming. I haven't done one of these videos in a cool minute because your boy's been busy. I've been busy. Now we're going to talk a lot in this video. We're going to talk about all the steps in the appraisal process. No, not in the appraisal process. And how to find a supervisor. Number one, did I find a supervisor? Yes, I did. Was it easy? No, it wasn't. PAREA, online thing, amazing. And then I'm also going to talk about how you can find positions getting paid as an appraisal trainee and who's actually doing it. So let's get on with it. We're going to try to make this short and sweet, get to it. Now, the whole purpose behind me shooting these videos and me calling a bunch of different appraisals is because I thought it'd be a fun thing to see, hey, shoot a bunch of videos appraising homes, and then when we appraise the house, and then call it like, is it really worth what the real estate agent says? Or, kind of, we're still working on the title, but whatever. But yes, number one, I did find an appraiser, supervisor. Not only did I find one, I found 5 of them. Now, let me tell you exactly why I had to find 5 of them. Number one, okay, I'm going to kind of go back and forth with a lot of this. Number one, I had to find 5 of them because whenever you're doing the hours to go ahead and become an appraiser, a certified residential, a certified general, it's so difficult to go ahead and find a schedule that fits you because you're not getting paid. I am doing these hours right now, as of today, as of October 12th, is it 12th? And you get paid nothing. Now I clocked in. I think I'm just shy of 100 hours right now. I'm pretty low. I've been hustling like late nights, trying to find weekends to get in, do my day job, still have a little bit of time with family, which that goes out the window because you're working so hard, and then still manage to go ahead and get these hours in, which I'm gonna go ahead and stop doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing this route with the appraisal supervisor because I live in the valley, okay? So I live in a city called Porter Ranch, California, which is north of LA, about maybe 30 minutes, and I cannot find anybody. I have called, I'm not even kidding you, I've called probably about 250 to 300 different appraisers. Number one, here comes problems. Number one is, no, I don't want to go ahead and take you. They tell you to go and fuck off. Number two, they tell you, oh, you know what? I'm retired. Majority of them, they're old because let's face it, majority of appraisers are all old and they're retired. They're on the back, they're in the back 9 of their life, and they're just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm done. I've made enough money. I'm good. Deuces. Respect, totally with it. Then you get into other appraisers that, try to give you like, oh, why are you trying to get into the appraisal world? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Man, shut up and let me know. The beauty of me being a mortgage broker is I know, and by all means, the 2 most important people in the world of real estate are definitely not agents. They're absolutely the most worthless human beings alive.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Which I have a really funny story about that. We did a house. I'll tell you the story, but long story short, it is extremely, extremely difficult, and it is not cost effective at all because you have to drive so far. Now, for me, I found appraisal supervisors down in like the southern part of Los Angeles. I found some in Orange County. I found a couple that is going to be a little bit north of here, north of where I live in the city called Santa Clarita. There's just not enough work out there that they could toss me and for us to work together and still not conflict with the schedule that I have. So that makes it really, really, really difficult. Number two, they don't want to be on camera. They don't want to, because if I'm going to go ahead and do this, I want to go ahead and take you guys along with me so you see exactly what entails of an appraisal trainee. What do we do? What part of it? Like right now, I'll tell you right now, we're doing bitch work. That's pretty much what I've gone this far in my life. I have served our country, god damn it. I have went to college. I'm a mortgage broker. I'm a real estate broker. I'm an insurance broker. I'm an auto broker. I did all of this just to be somebody's bitch. But you got to do what you got to do. Now, they're just such angry people. Now, the funny story I got for you is we went and there was this one appraiser. We actually went and did an appraisal for a property, and you could tell the agent wanted to be there. They wanted to go ahead and see what's going on. It was a newer agent, and they were trying to ask a lot of questions. And they went to the appraiser, and they're asking him, like, you know, something. They asked him something. I forgot what it exactly was, but the appraiser, with a dead look on his face, he looked back at him and told him to fuck off. The real estate agent looks at me, and I look at the appraiser, and I look at the real estate agent, and then I come back, and I'm just like, and then the agent was like, is he really serious? Did he really just say that? And I was just like, I guess he wants you to fuck off. I guess fuck off. What do you want me? What am I supposed to say in this situation? But that's how brutal these appraisers are, because they don't give a damn. They work for nobody. They report to nobody. They are their own person, and nobody could tell them anything. And all due respect with the agent and the appraiser, like an agent or a mortgage lender or a broker or whoever works with them, you're not allowed to go and talk to the appraiser, I guess, in a sense, right? Because they don't want you to influence the value of the property in any way, shape, or form. So now that we got that out of the way, yes, I do have 5 appraisers that I'm working for, which I'm going to go ahead and cut out. So these videos, I'm not going to pop another video up here for a little bit, and I'll explain to you why. Now, I did get offered a paid appraiser trainee position with the County of Ventura. Now, I'll give you a little breakdown of this. I went and I applied online. You could look it up in your own county or wherever you are. I don't know. I'm only doing California, LA County. So I applied with Ventura County, and then they send you an email. They say, okay, you could go ahead and come on in. You have to take an exam. Beautiful. Everything was fine. Everything worked. I had to show them my degree, because, you know, if you want to become, they want you to be a certified general, which a good thing is they will pay for your college education. But I already have a bachelor's degree, so I don't have to worry about that. You have to, you go in there, and I think it's about $36 an hour, somewhere around there, give or take. I'll pop it up here as we're going, so you get like all information. Every county is different, but it was like $36 an hour. But here's the reason why I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it is because if I took that position, they would not let me be a mortgage broker. They would not allow me to be a real estate broker. I cannot do anything other than that. And I would have to sign some documents that make sure that I am not allowed to do any of that. Well, we can't do that because $36 an hour sucks. Who the hell? I mean, I gotta relax myself here a little bit. $36 an hour with a family and a mortgage and car payments and credit card payments is absolutely nothing. But if you are a single person, or if you have somebody that's going to go ahead and support this journey to become an appraiser, if you're able to, then hell yeah, go do it. Go take a paid position with the county. I know Wells Fargo, actually I didn't apply, but Wells Fargo has positions open for appraisal trainees. You could go ahead and take that role. That would be the whole kicker. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk about exactly what I'm doing and why these YouTube videos are going to probably stay static and stagnant until I get this second portion all done. It's going to be PAREA. PAREA is pretty much going to be, now I'll pop all the states right now that are eligible, and then the ones that are not in legislation, because it's going through, it has to go through the state, and the state has to approve it and make sure that, each training company that is going to be able to go ahead and do this program is certified, and they follow all the, cross the T's and dot the I's type of thing, right? And now McKissick, the one that I've done all these videos with, kind of messed up on that one. Kind of messed up. Now, I still like the platform. I still think that they're great, but the people that are actually so far that I know 1,000% is going to adopt this PAREA program is going to be the Appraisal Institute. Go Google it, Appraisal Institute, or I'll put a link somewhere in the comment section or description section, and you could go to Appraisal Institute. That's where I'm going to go. Appraisal Institute, which pretty much in essence means that you don't have to go out and find an appraisal supervisor. You could do everything exactly from where I'm at right now, in your office, at home, laptop in hand, and go do everything online. It's great. Now the second question is, how much is it going to go ahead and cost you? The cost on this for a lot of people is going to be a pretty penny. It's going to be $4,000, $3,995. Might as well just go ahead and make it $4,000. It's going to cost $4,000. Now, is it worth it? Yes, it is absolutely 1000% worth it. First of all, you have to get up and you have to drive to these locations. That's cost out of your pocket. You're not getting paid for it when you're dealing directly with an appraisal supervisor. And then later on, when you're doing more work, they'll shoot you like $50 or like maybe $100. I don't know, whatever they end up shooting, and depends on the appraisal supervisor. I'm gonna pay for the $4,000. You better believe your sweet ass cheeks. I'm paying for that $4,000, and I am not gonna go out there with, do like stupidly. Like, it's so far for some of these appraisals that I'm doing. Like, I have caught myself sometimes starting when I'll take like a Wednesday off, right? I'll take like a Wednesday off because Wednesday's pretty dead. I'll start at like 5 a.m., which I wake up at 3:30 anyway, but I start at like, I'll have to be somewhere at like 5:30, 6 a.m. Wake up, go get out there like in El Segundo, or I'll go down to like OC, Orange County area, and it's far, and this is money out of your pocket. You have to pay for the gas, you still have car payments, you still have to get dressed, and then at the end of it, what are you really doing? And you're doing this all for free just for some hours. So I calculated, and at the end of the day, even if I eventually do end up, making money off of being a trainee, still wouldn't do it. Still wouldn't. It's not cost effective. If they pay you, let's say hypothetically, $50 an appraisal as a trainee, right? Because you're going to be making a ton more whenever you become a certified or a residential appraisal. It's nothing. What are you going to make, $20 an appraisal after everything is said and done? After the gel you put in your hair, the makeup, if you're a girl, put it on your face, if the clothes that have to be washed for you to go get out there. Yeah, I am totally going to pay for it. So if you want to go ahead and stick around with that and see exactly how the whole entire appraisal thing works online with this PAREA thing, like, subscribe, comment, all that other stuff. I hope this helped anybody out. And if you have any questions, please, by all means, just go ahead and put it in the comment below. And I'll try to answer as many questions as I could possibly answer. But yes, PAREA, $4K a month, Appraisal Institute. Google it. That's the people who are going to be doing it. Can you get paid? Yes, you can get paid. Definitely get paid. Go with your county. They'll pay for your schooling to get your bachelor's degree. They'll do your educational purposes. Oh, and I forgot. I also did call a bunch of AMCs. Now the AMCs also, I could not go with the AMCs because they would require me to hang up my broker's license in order to be part of their program. Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen on my clock, Tater. And then, yeah, you could go ahead and pretty much just apply to a bunch of different places if you really want to get in this industry, and you are allowed to, if you have the means to be able to do that. And if you don't mind working for $36 an hour, at least here. I don't know if it's high side, I don't know if it's low side, but 40, 50 grand a year that's rough. But hopefully you like the content. If you do, once again, like, subscribe, comment. Till next video, guys. Peace.